Khan Yunis, Gaza Strip. Israeli forces continued their offensive against Hamas in northern Gaza on Monday, fighting militants around a hospital where thousands of patients and displaced people have been sheltered for weeks, raising Palestinian fears of another painful separation and eviction. A medical facility. A shell struck second floor of Indonesian hospital, killing at least 12 people, according to Ministry of Health in Hamaswar, Gaza, and a medical worker at facility. Both blamed Israeli forces. The progress came a day after the World Health Organization evacuated 31 premature babies from Sifa Hospital. At least 28 people were transferred to Egypt on Monday. More than 250 critically ill or injured patients are trapped in the facility, which Israeli forces raided. The state hospitals in Gaza is focus narratives about brutal toll war Palestinian civilians, thousands whom have been killed or trapped under rubble since conflict sparked by a Hamas attack on southern Israel October 7. Following the attack, Israeli leaders vowed to destroy Hamas, destroy its ability to govern Gaza, and dismantle its militant infrastructure. Israel says Hamas uses civilians as human shields and operates a large command center in and below Shifa. Critics say Israel's siege and relentless aerial bombardment amount to collective punishment of the region's 2.3 million Palestinians. Indonesian hospital medical worker Marwan Abdallah said Israeli tanks were operating less than 200 meters from the hospital and Israeli snipers could be seen on the roofs of nearby buildings. While he was talking on the phone, gunshots were heard from behind. Abdullah said the hospital suffered dozens of deaths and injuries from airstrikes and shelling. Throughout the night, Health Ministry spokesman Ashraf al-Qidra, who is currently in southern Gaza, said about 600 patients, 200 health workers and 2,000 displaced people are sheltered there. The occupation aims to evacuate the hospital, just like in Sifa, he said, in a separate development that could ease some of the pressure on Gaza's crumbling health system. Dozens of trucks entered the area from Egypt on Monday with equipment from Jordan to set up a field hospital. Jordan's state media said the hospital in the southern town of Khan Yunis would be operational within 48 hours. Claims about healing babies evacuated from Gaza's embattled Shifa hospital have arrived in Egypt, after Palestinian Red Crescent Rescue Service said it had transported 28 premature babies across the border. According to country's state media, it is not yet clear where the other 3 babies evacuated from Sifa are. Following the evacuation, more than 250 patients with seriously infected wounds and other emergencies remained in Sifa. Much of the treatment can no longer be provided in Sifa as there is no water, medical supplies and fuel for emergency generators. Israeli forces battled Palestinian militants outside its gates for days before entering the facility on